have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
2 shots.
First one falls for Samuel Dallenberg. He's checked in for Kyrie Irving. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:18 left to play in the third. Pass to Dallenberg. Back to Curry. From the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Curry's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs. Here's Wall. Pass to AC. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Channing Frye's checked in for Cleveland. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession.
Shape up. Shape up.
Wizards trail by 11. And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Babbitt with the 3. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Cleveland moving it around. Frye passes to Curry. Feeds it to Frye. James dishes to Curry. Unloads from 13. Again, Curry missing.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
In transition, here come the Wizards. And the shot is good. And it's 8 points for John Wall.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Cavaliers making a switch here. Curry's checked in, and then for Washington, Quincy Azee's checked in for Morris. Cunningham comes in for Porter, and it's Alan Crabb in for John Wall. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Kenneth Faried is out there with Thompson. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
What a performance from Beal here. 13 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them.
And if I had to pick what he's done best today, I'd probably lean towards the offensive performance.
Well, just to be a contrarian, I'm going to go to the other side because he's been just as impressive, I think, at the defensive end.
LeBron outside. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Gortat with a screen on Faried. Crabb, good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
LeBron kicks to Curry. It's deflected. Here's Crabb, guarded by Shumpert. Out to the right wing. There's the pass to Beal. Beyond the arc. And Shumpert pulls it down. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Down low. Faried up top. Here's Curry. Nice jump shot. Good. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Beal. The shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Now, here's Thompson. Curry kicks to LeBron. Back to Curry. On the wing, Shumpert. 6 on the shot clock. The 17-footer. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Wizards trail by 11. Beal gets a wide open look. And again, Washington no good.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Curry. Another miss by Curry. Washington's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. From 11 feet away, Beal's shot is good.
And you know what? He's shaken off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Timeout, please. Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
So for the Wizards, Morris is checked in for Quincy Ace. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Dante Cunningham. And John Wall subbed in for Bradley Beal. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Shumpert. The screen from Thompson. James outside. Here's Curry. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 4 this quarter. Wizards trail by 11. Outside, Wall. Now the dish to Crabbe. Back to Wall. Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 assists.
Is there another player out there capable of moves as stunning as that?
A handful at the most. He is in elite company.
You know, he's got that it factor, no doubt about it. He causes excitement just by walking in the building.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. And here we go. Washington fast break. Here's Crabbe. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls. 44 seconds left in the game. Clark, they're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, and they don't need to do anything to reinvent the wheel here. I mean, just take time off the clock and squeeze the orange. Don't turn it over.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
This game's finally gotten away from him.
Yeah, it certainly has. I mean, there's not really much they can do at this point.
Now that's terrific defense at the rim. Got right in his path.
And you know they'll be conscious of him next time they take it inside, too. I mean, that's what really good defenders do. They make you think about their presence.
Wall, that's a 2-pointer. The offensive rebound. Gortat, the pass to Porter. So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but Clark, a win nonetheless.
Yeah, and it appeared to me as though the fans gave them the emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd is not going to let this one slip away.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
Well, he came to rescue the team tonight, Ernie.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.
TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Thanks for tuning in. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Checking out Cleveland, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull.
Beautiful and vibrant Atlanta, Georgia, the capital of Georgia, and our location tonight. The Cavaliers coming to an Eastern Conference contest in this game. The Hawks still playing on their home court in this one. And, of course, Kevin Love. They're struggling without him.
Well, as fans, as teammates, there are a lot of people that I'm sure are sad to see him go, given all he brings to the table. But I like what the trade does for him, and I bet it helps them right off the bat. I mean, it also is going to help them long term.
Well, we'll see, because you don't make the team.
For Kenneth Faried, Iman Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith, and Curry subbed in for Kyrie Irving. On the court for Cleveland, filling out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Plumlee, and it's Curry in at the point. Millsap has the open look. The three-pointer no good. The Cavaliers leading by 14. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Well, over the course of the last 10 games, these big men have been the NBA's best at the charity stripe. Well, you look at Humphries, second in the NBA, so great from the line.
And a lot of these big men take the confidence they have in the paint straight to the free throw line with them. I mean, that makes them very hard to handle.
It really does. I mean, defenders have to be a little more cautious than they would be ordinarily. Hack one of these fellas, and they'll cash in.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
And let's check out stats for Paul Millsap. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up 13 points a game, 9 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
And when you look at those rebounds, they have a cumulative effect on the opponent. His effort wears them down physically and mentally.
Tries from 16. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Millsap a screen. Ingles kicks it over to Schroeder. Off target from three-point range.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide-open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Curry, good.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And here's Millsap from the arc. Here's Humphries. No luck. And Cleveland will come the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Proficient in that game at the offensive end of the floor. I mean, their passing was dynamic and their shot selection was superb.
You do those two things hand in hand, Greg, you know the result. You move the ball like they did and take smart, good shots, you're coming away with a lot of wins.
Picked by Humphries. Here's Schroeder. Hands it from downtown. Schroeder's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Shumpert dishes to LeBron. 17 seconds left to play in the first. Back to Curry. Goes up on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. And it's 6 points for Freak.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is...
What a shot!